And before we walk inside, I'm very fastidious about my house. I don't want you traipsing anything in it. So this right here from Bernini is gonna help keep the inside clean, not just make the outside look quite pretty. This is a big deal. Big deals similar to TSVs have a limited time, a big savings, limited quantities, and they launch every day at QVC at noon. This one launched on Tuesday. So you better believe the amazing price is almost coming to the end of the road. 10,000 of these 2x3. It looks like a traditional doormat. It does something a traditional doormat could never do. And it's also gonna keep your house way cleaner during a season when you find yourself out and about, but eventually at some point have to come home. Don't bring the world in with you. This ships for free. I'll tell you real quick, you have to make two choices as we say hi to John Yeiser, the founder of the Bernini. Okay, so they're 2x3. You are choosing. First, let's talk about pattern. This is our foliage. You see foliage. Or down here, this is our birds. Actually, I think we call it.
That one's foliage.
What is foliage?
This is foliage
It's
where the birds are.
It's
These
better
are
if,
leaves.
you know what?
Yeah.
You know what this is?
It's leaves.
Should you do this?
This is a scroll.
Okay, fine.
So this is a scroll, and this is the ironwork.
What's the birds again? Foliage.
Foliage.
And these are leaves.
Yes.
All right, fine.
Tell me what you think of that, Rick, when you put your feet on there.
So I know you're going to do the dirt thing, but wait a minute. What's
Is
is this one of these like
Anti-fatigue, yes.
anti-fatigue mats too?
Correct.
Oh, I have those in my
got the
kitchen.
dirt thing remover
Yes.
and it's the anti-fatigue
And
mat?
anti-fatigue. So
I've never seen this before,
Exactly, and pets love it. So a lot of people that don't like the other ones because they're
totally
crunchy for their
squishy.
pets. This is squishy, it's comfy. You can put it in front of your kitchen sink as well.
Man. Oh, this is a great idea.
I mean,
you
honestly,
top dollar for the anti-fatigue mats.
Correct.
Oh,
And then-
they are top dollar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't go in too close. The petty's a little overdue. But can you see, guys, it's so weird. This is not like a traditional doormat because there's a squish factor that is definitely wicked comfy. But can we start with, will you show Rick and I
Yes.
what this can do
So
and what it's made out
What's
of?
the dirt thing?
So this is a new Terra Mesh technology. So take a look at the detail in here. It's like a honeycomb. So if you watch when I push my finger, see how it squishes? So the top layer scrapes the dirt, the bottom layer adds to the anti-fatigue, and then it traps the dirt. So watch this. We all know what this is like. You come in, people come in, and they, like your neighbors come in, the grandkids come in, and what happens is their shoes are dirty. They don't mean to bring the dirt in, but they do. Watch what happens when, I've got it on my hand right here so we can show everyone. Watch what happens when they come in and they use the new Bernini doormat. When they scrape their shoe, the shoe goes clean, but watch this. Look at the doormat. Now watch this, you guys. We're gonna do the white glove test. Where did the dirt go? Watch this. If I take a white towel over this, the dirt isn't here, it's hidden underneath. So that means when the next person comes in, they aren't tracking the dirt in your house.
Brilliant.
It's a twofer.
It's a twofer.
It's got because we've done these demos before.
Correct.
With these mats that hide the dirt.
Yes.
For more money.
Yes.
But we've never done one that does this kind
It's
of
comfortable,
It's the
exactly.
squish.
And it's sturdy, so it'll stay down when it's windy out. Pets love it. My dog sleeps on it. This is the amount of dirt that it'll hold, 11 pounds. Feel what that's like.
That's
I don't believe
ridiculous.
that.
Exactly.
Oh,
Now,
wait,
watch
can
it.
I say when Jagger was born, she was a little over 6. What about your boys?
10.
Okay, so it actually will hold more than his boys were when they were born.
It's a lot of dirt.
Just the mat?
Just the mat. And look at this. You don't even see it because it's hiding it. So watch what happens when I tip this over right here. We're going to dump out all of this is
that's
what's being
great
stored. That
demo.
keeps it out of your house. And then if you watch right here, watch as it disappears. So as I set this mat down right here, watch as we have some sand here. Watch as the sand actually disappears because what it's doing is it's actually falling below,
Great demo,
traps
brother.
underneath it, and you don't see
Good.
it. And that's what
Super
happens. So you
clever.
don't have to worry about it
Wow.
actually getting into your house because it's going to keep it in the doormat.
What made you do this? Where did this come from? Because this guy brings these fountains and brings a
Yeah.
lot of things to QVC.
I have to
The,
say, this was
metal
Bernadette.
hoses?
She said, let's make a new doormat. We made a new doormat.
Yeah.
Well, and it's funny because he's literally like an inventor by trade, by spirit. His son now following in his footsteps. I have a question though.
Yes.
So non-skid,
Non-skid,
right?
yes, and look how heavy this is. So a lot of people at QVC, the customers were saying they love the doormats, but they don't want them blowing away. Look at the weight this has. It has a lay flat technology, so watch when I drop it. That's what it's gonna do, and it stays down. It's got a heavy rubber border,
I'll
so
get
it
that
keeps
in
it down in the
heartbeat.
wind.
So of all of the choices of the patterns, you also have colors within the choices.
Correct.
So you want to do those?
Yes, okay, so we have, this right here is the leaf pattern.
Yeah.
In green, brown, blue, and gray.
Thank you.
And then up
keeping
here
that
is
simple.
foliage. Now we did this, Rick Henderson designed this for us, and this actually has an accent of birds. So if you love
I
birds,
think is really
this is
cool.
really, really
Blue,
pretty
let's
right
go.
here.
Let's
Is
go.
it? Oh, wow.
What's this one?
This is foliage.
I know, but this is
Oh, I'm sorry, brown,
Brown.
and then green and gray.
green and gray.
Yep.
Oh,
And
the
then
green is pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
That's pretty.
Yes.
I like it.
And the detail on
I
it is
like
beautiful.
the tone on tone. Nice
They're
job.
UV resistant, thank you.
What about
we
the
have
scroll?
Scrollware. This is classic. That goes in any house. Obviously, that adds a lot of class to your house. And when we did this mat, we wanted to make sure it worked, but we wanted to make sure it looked beautiful in front of your house.
So can I tell you that we, at our house, only because my mom gave them to us many years ago, those they call them coconut
Yes.
core husk mats. It's literally so uncomfortable to walk on
Yes.
with your bare feet. I honestly think I've gotten splinters over the years from it.
And your neighbors could smell them because they hold every odor that you can possibly imagine.
Yeah, I mean, they look
Yeah.
pretty beat up.
Yes.
This whole concept is like
Isn't
right
that
up
fun?
my alley.
And watch this. Shoes come in, they're wet. Right here, we can take a look at this. I just put it on a little bit of water right here, see the wet. Then people walk through the dirt. What happens is they get dirt on their shoes. Now watch what happens with the Aqua-Terra technology. It actually scrapes it off and the dirt disappears and goes below the mat, doesn't go into your house.
By the way, this thing's gone. Sold
Oh,
out.
wow.
Gone. See you later. Stay on the line. Leaves and foliage gone in the blue.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely love it.
Isn't that
Have you-
fun?
John Yeiser, you're the best.
Thank you so much. This
I
is a
have
fun
three
You know
of
what?
your metal hoses, by the way.
You know how good he is?
What?
We're keeping him for another item.
Oh, that's
How great he
right.
is.
one. Thank you very much.
I love
good.
this next item.
No, this is you. You take